Great job, boys. I really enjoyed the performance. I wish I could have trained my Legion to be half as impressive. But those dummies couldn't even shoot the goddamn president.
So, we're just gonna set aside the whole issue with that not really being something they should be doing in the first place.
Maybe they just didn't believe in you anymore.
Pierre. You still alive, kid? I'll be damned. Honestly, I didn't really care. Idealists like him always die before their time's up anyway. If not me, would have been some other asshole trying to carve out a piece of this place to make their own.
There it is. The excuse given for bad behavior by assholes everywhere.
Besides, I wanted to see if I could boost my boys' morale. They really hated that guy. I thought if they killed him, they might feel powerful enough to kill you. Nothing personal. As the Major, I'm expected to give those kind of orders.
Oh, I'm very aware of the kind of orders you give. The order to send me to Diamond Red, that was one of my favorites.
Look at the bright side, kid. I could have just ordered your execution.
Why didn't you?
Just getting soft, I guess.
Спайк, что ты натворил, Спайк?
Well, I'm still like you. Only less delusional. Especially since I came here. I became the Major when I decided to stop letting people yank me around on a string. You see, I first came here as just a merc with a contract. Your amiga, Corazon, hired me to destabilize the region and take some of those sweet diamond mines. I went right to work. My Legion may not be the best military force there is, but it did the job. And it spread like wildfire. My deal was with Corazon. It was all off the books. I seized the mines and she and I split the profits. That was the deal. And that bitch got greedy. Canceled my contract and demanded I hand the mines and the Legion over to her.
She strikes me as the kind of person who doesn't like to share.
I told her where she could stick that idea. And that's when she got stupid. Hired Biff Apscott and his band of buffoons to take me out. Yeah, I would have felt bad for him. Except I was laughing too hard.
Hey, that's not nice.
Then you AIM-mercs showed up and my Legion proved to be no match for professionals. But you made the same mistake I made with Corazon. And now she's got the knife ready to plunge into your backs.
That's what this whole thing is about? Just some ridiculous revenge plot and some money? What about what you taught us of patriotism, pride, honor?
Yeah, that was bullshit, kid. I had to spew that crap to fill the ranks. Might not have bothered. All I got was murderers and thieves anyway. Except you. You were different.
I should kill you where you stand.
Believe it or not, kid, I've been waiting for you to try. I had plans for you. Big plans. That's too late now. Go ahead and kill me. I guess I got it coming. Of course. I've still got the contract. The wording is purposefully vague. But along with some correspondence I kept, it'll sound pretty convincing in court. Here, this is where I keep all that stuff. You're welcome to it. I hope you nail that bitch.
Justice will be done.
I don't know what gave you that idea. He was always a poor excuse of a merc, and it was about time he and his bunch of merc clowns got a reality check.
I mean, I suppose you're not wrong.
Go right ahead. I'm done with them. I tried my best to make an army out of them, but they're a bunch of losers. Go ahead and kill the rest if you want. I won't stop you. They don't deserve to live any more than that stupid bitch Corazon.
And to think I once believed in you.
Yeah, that much is true. I saw the reports of your militia doing a pretty decent job against my Legion boys. Reminded me of the good old days of training villagers how to protect themselves from tyrants. Damn. You live long enough to be a hero, and then...
Then you become a leader. Not a warlord, a leader.
You can't hire the Major of the Legion, boys. You don't have that kind of money. And I'm not for hire anymore. But I would come with you for free, just to see the face of that little bitch when she sees her worst nightmare coming true. But are you sure you want to be involved with a war criminal? Because let's not bullshit each other. That's what I am.
Yes, but it is not all that you are. Don't let other people's laws define you.
I cannot sort out how I feel about you joining us. But I know you are acting more like the Major I first met than you have in a long time.
Not the Major anymore, kid. Just call me Spike. And don't worry about your feelings. They just get in the way anyhow. What a day. No, what a year. I guess old Spike's last hurrah ain't over yet. Pretty sure I ain't leaving this country alive, but let's see how much ass I can kick before I take a dirt nap.
Soldiers, I had faith the High Command was organizing a strike team to come find me and arrest the Major. Though I cannot help but notice that he is not handcuffed, and he is still armed.
You know why? It's because I'm so very pretty.
Please don't tell me that he was an undercover agent. Because after all that he has done, I would find that very hard to believe. Yes, this is not the first time I have been shot at. Back in those days, I had a gun in my hand, but it's like a memory from another life now. Nevertheless, an old soldier's reflexes never die. Of course. Don't they teach that in school? I was CEO of the Grand Chien Special Forces Brigade, rank of colonel. Me and my boys ended the Civil War when we refused to follow unlawful orders, and instead we fought to overthrow the bloody communist regime.
It isn't always easy being on the right side of the law.
Then we laid down our weapons, and I answered in court for insubordination. Even served some time in prison.
I guess that's just your luck, huh?
Luckily, free elections were being held, and the new government pardoned me. I ran for president, and the rest is the modern history of Grand Chien. Mercenaries. But why? I overheard people talking in camp about Colonel Festro entering the valley with a lot of soldiers. I assumed he was coming to free me and restore order. Why would he need to hire people like you? And this cold-blooded killer here, is he a mercenary as well?
I really was a mercenary, Alphonse. I have some unfinished business. So I guess I'll be back in action for one last time. But don't hold it against these guys. None of this was part of anyone's plan. It's just a jagged alliance we had to form.
For sure is a traitor? That explains a lot. And it suggests much more. None of it good. The right wing wants to line their pockets by selling Grand Chien resources to the highest bidder, and the army will answer to whomever pays them the most. When I was abducted, both groups must have seen an opportunity to accomplish their goals.
Curse their sudden but inevitable betrayal.
This kind of thing makes my blood boil, man.
Well, it is clear what I have to do. If I don't act quickly, this country may descend into another bloody civil war. I must go back to the capital at once and try to prevent it. A tough lesson I learned from the Civil War is that those who are about to commit war crimes often try to blame others for doing the same. It's just how wartime propaganda works.
Well, that much is true. A few of my Legion dummies believed they were liberating the locals. I had to come up with all kinds of fairy tales to get them to do their fucking job. Good thing that most of them are just shameless looters.
And to think I used to believe you were an honorable man.
Well, Fasho is about to find out how much I don't appreciate people saying bad things about me.
No, I believe he was working for himself. He had his private army, and he was de facto ruler of the Ajani. I studied him, and I got to know him a little. If he had any plans to overthrow the government, he wouldn't side with anyone else to do it. But I see he is with you. Why don't you ask him yourself?
Seems like you got a good understanding of me, Alphonse. If I ever mean to overthrow you, you'll know it. You'll be facing me on the battlefield, and you'll be armed.
Emma hired you? But of course, the government is too divided. She had to be the one to organize the rescue mission. God knows what she must have gone through. I should have never let myself be captured like that.
Amen to that. You just stood there. I expected a little more fight from someone like you.
Thank you again for your help. I wish you luck getting out of this mess. Fasho is using you to legitimize his actions. I will uncover his plot as best as I can at the capital. But I must first rally my political allies and show the people I am still alive. You may be on your own here in the Ajani for a while.
Yeah. Both of us have our own mess to fix.
If you hadn't kidnapped me in the first place.
Some Brutus would have shot you right in your palace. Come on, Alphonse. What's done is done. Who knows? It may be for the best.
I find that very hard to believe. Farewell, soldiers. I wish you luck. For strength and courage, I know you already have in plentiful supply.
Please, don't shoot. I give up. I'll do whatever you want. Pay you whatever you want. Please, just listen. I am not responsible for that mess Emma and Fasho have dragged you into.
And me. Don't forget about me.
Clearly they are using you in their dirty little game. I will help you get out of it. Money, passports, anything. There is no need for any more violence.
You cannot bribe my team, miss.
Is he? Very well. This is all his fault. He gassed all those innocent people just to frame you. This country is too wicked and chaotic to do business. If you let me leave, I will do everything in my power to help you clear your name.
Your type of business is not anything the people of Grand Chien need.
You have no right to come here and threaten me. I dissolved our contract and then you had to go and make yourself into some sort of bandit king.
I like that one.
These mercenaries should not have taken you here. They should have brought you to jail.
They brought me here because we have the same score to settle. You screwed me over. And then you went ahead and did it to them too.
No, this is not at all.
Thanks, by the way. I think they needed to hear you admit that you hired me in the first place.
I'm finished talking to you. Of course it is. You're mercenaries, right? You work for money. Look, I can pay you all enough to take a nice long vacation until I straighten things out here. You fully deserve it, don't you think?
That's the first thing you're saying that appears to be true.
You can lay low for some time, and when this unfortunate business is forgotten, you will have lots of other contracts. I know a certain company that would want to hire a team with your talents.
And here we go again with the lies.
Listen up, bitch. In case you hadn't noticed, I ain't here to negotiate. Just ask your guards. Oh, wait, you can't. Because they're all dead.
Okay, no need to threaten me. I will provide any details you need to know. All right. There is no need for any more violence. I said I am willing to cooperate. What do you want of me? Of course. I will share all the details I know. I trust you will find this information useful enough to let me go unharmed.
I guess we'll burn that bridge when we come to it.
I have been in contact with Colonel Faucheux, who planned a coup against his own president, the father of your friend Emma Lafontaine.
Пой, птичка, пой.
He promised to grant me exclusive access to the diamond mining in the valley in exchange for financial support. But I swear I didn't know he was planning to kill those people in order to frame you. Here is my copy of the contract I signed with him. Please, let me go.
This is first time I have seen a real contract with the devil.
Yes, I will. I don't want to be involved in any of this.
We'll see each other in court. Don't make me come find you.
I knew that I have trusted the right people. Thanks to you, my father is still alive. But moreover, you fought to save my beloved country. Thank you for showing me the meaning of courage, resilience, and valor.
This is how we fight for justice. Good job, team.
Magnifique. But what shall I hunt now?
I can't wait to tell my father about all the problems I helped solve. Of course, he would just say that they were problems I created in the first place, so maybe I'll just tell him I went camping with friends.
Our strength and valor has brought order back to my country. Now it is time to rebuild the right way.
I am in possession of much fulfillment from this success, and I am thanking God I have retained all of my extremities.
No better taste than the taste of victory. Well, maybe a nice chili con carne has it beat, but not by much.
Well, I feel sweaty, exhausted, and completely satisfied. I guess that means we're all done. For now.
Mother will be so happy when I tell her about the new friends I have made and all the people I have killed. She is always worried about that. Me not making friends, that is.
That's how we do it. Ain't no bad news can stand up to us. Y'all are my homies. You need anything? Just holler. Peace out.
Glory is added to Dulwich's name, and the commendations will be awarded to us all. But first, we must drink. A toast to you, my brave comrades.
Эта команда меня очень удивила. Я думал, что они все сдохнут, и мне придется выполнить эту миссию в одиночку. I proud of team. Mission was stiff, but we stiffer.
Man, I'm so glad I'm sober. If I was high right now, I'd probably be saying something stupid about surviving a zombie apocalypse. On the other hand, I have to admit that combat is more fun when I think my gun fires rainbows.
Hey, we did it! I almost can't believe I'm here, standing next to you guys. I thought I'd be stuck in a medical tent the whole mission, not here at the final battle. I mean, I am supposed to be here, right?
Hot damn, did we kick some ass this mission! I got the post-victory tingles. Mama's gonna go into town and find somebody to fuck or fight.
That was a hell of an operation, but we handled it. Nice work, everyone. Well, it's been real. It's been fun. But it hasn't been real fun. Actually, that's not true. Sorry, I suck at goodbyes.
Well, I'll be damned. You actually did it. Not sure what that means for me, but I expect I'll soon find out.
This was a real victory here, man. I be so proud of this whole team. Next time you need some help, don't be hesitating to call on Vicky Walters.
That was some solid leadership, Chief. This team is full of some colorful characters, but you really pulled them all together. Nice job. Keep in touch, all right?